Alright, guys, I'm gonna do a quick lesson on bullying. Number one, and like, I'm not trying to be like all corny and crap, but there are going to be some corny moments in this. Number one, bullying can actually hurt someone. Like, bro, bullying can make people. bullying can actually hurt people. And you gotta think about how that would feel on their end of you bullying. And physical harm, that can permanently traumatize them. Or, that could even kill them, and then you could be charged with murder. That's crazy. Is how I don't know much about law, but I watch Law by Mike, so I know important law. So, I think that would be charged with like attempted murder, unless if you killed him accidentally. If you killed them accidentally, then yes, that would be attempted murder. And either way, it's still murder regardless, which means you can still go to jail if you do go too rough. And then bullying, but bullying's like wrong either way, cause like you better be lucky that they will actually forgive you. Like they must be one heck of a person. Cause like, what's a good example? Take a chip, for example. Imagine each bite is you bullying the chip, okay? You bite the chip, okay? You bite, like, bits off the chip, okay? But then, like, you keep doing that and doing that. Until you try fixing the chip. That's like you're saying you're sorry, okay? Now, using the chip as an example, okay? Now, if you say you're sorry, this chip is still broken. And usually if you're bullying someone, sometimes you could be bullying the wrong person. And either way, you're bullying the wrong people if you are bullying in general. Like, yeah, like, yo, teachers? I don't know if a teacher actually watches this. I'm pretty sure one does. Telling y'all doesn't do anything. Like, we just get called a snitch, which gets us bullied even more. And then we get called a teacher's pet, which gets us bullied, like, way more. And then, along with that, y'all really think y'all are doing some crap. Like, yo, y'all are doing jack squat. Like, y'all really think ending bullying is, like, all simple in that. Bro, I've been beat up more times than I can count. Like, bro, if I'm being dead honest, like, I remember, like, whenever I was 6, I went to this camp at my dad's, bro. There was this dude, and I thought me and him were friends, bro. I got a fake friend, and then I got bullied, which was even sadder. See, like, bullying can, like, affect someone, okay? Like, and then, like, you're bullying someone, which is not okay, either way. Like, I don't care, like, if you're gonna say you bully someone, don't listen to that, because hurting people hurt people, like, people that are hurting, they will hurt other people, if they are insecure and immature. So, which proves like a valuable lesson here, which the valuable lesson is that valuable lesson is it's just not okay to bully in general, and like bullying can like permanently affect someone, and then like bullying can like get you like in serious trouble, because like if you bully like the wrong person, or you go picking fights, you're probably most likely gonna pick fights with the wrong person eventually. And then that stupid little petty fight that you picked with that person is gonna probably be one of your last. I know this doesn't make a lot of sense. Probably because you weren't listening like you should be. This is important. Not like if you're bullying someone, then like you gotta think about how that is from like their perspective, you know? It's like that can like really damage someone. And I know, like school assemblies, they can suck and all about bullying. That's why I'm trying to add some freaking gameplay to it that makes it like way more entertaining. Huh? And like the real memo of this is the fact that like bullying can hurt. And I'm saying this from experience. I've been picked on a lot. Like, and I still do, but like I've learned to like adapt to it and like I really don't care what they really have to say at this point. And like if you are getting like physically bullied, like they're punching you and stuff, you can that's actually technically a crime. That registers under assault. And yeah. And due to the fact that that is assault. And so like since it's assault, then like you could probably end up like damaging them like worse than you might think. Like it might not seem like you did like a lot of damage to them from your angle, but you gotta think about that from their angle. Because you might never know what someone's going through. And like so you can never just like underestimate, you can never just like assume someone's happy and it's crap because just because they're smiling. Like they could be plastering on like a fake smile, you know? And for those who don't get the memo, let me just summarize this out. My next video is probably going to be on like tornado drills. Or like just how stupid school drills are. And like, I might even do like some ways that like we could like do better. It's crazy. It's how like, we need like school drills for like real world apocalypse. But like, point is that bullying sucks and you can't undo what's already done. And, you know, if you do it too much, every action has a consequence. Which means, like, everything you do has a side effect. Why is this NPC so strong? Now, I completely understand, like, y'all might be thinking, like, Carson, this isn't gonna change my way on bullying, you know, I need some bullying. Well, guess what? That's not even gonna matter in the future. And whenever you try doing that to someone, you're gonna go to prison. Wow! Yeah, I bet you don't want to be there. Trust me. I've never been to prison, but all I know is that there's a lot of bad things that happen there. What? So, if I were you, I would just not believe if y'all are believe. What was bro doing? Okay, I am gonna play out this match for y'all because I really don't want to see me play it out. So that was just like today's like quick memo for bullying and why you shouldn't do it. Now, like, I know y'all want to feel that like sense of power, but like, yo, you ever heard the phrase? You ever heard people say, "I'm a villain, not a monster"? But yeah, you don't have to be like a super evil villain. Be more like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Like, he's not evil exactly. He's more like, I don't know. He's just like a troublemaker. Have y'all thought about that? It's a fun fact. This actually goes through shield bubbles. I don't know why y'all might need to know that, but yeah, interesting. I'm just glad my opponent didn't have one of those whenever I was in a shield bubble. So, yeah, I had just enough in my mag to finish it out. That was crazy. I don't know what that is down there. Is that like a surfboard or is that like a chest mark? Is that like a chest floor? Looks like it's what I was hoping. It's a chest glow. This is the most dookie chat. I want to go with my personal season's loadout. So since a sentinel will shoot marshmallows a lot, use the twin fire. It has good fire rate, and it does some actually pretty decent damage. Then use the kill switch revolvers. Yes, these take up for your pistols and AR, which gives you a lot more space. For your movement, use shockwaves or the Bass Boost. Crypto treats work like jump shifts in case y'all didn't know, and then you might want to have one of these on y'all. Or one of the dash ones. Or you could like save up your dash ones. Or you could like have like a teammate carry some dash. And then you can have this one. Cause like if your teammate's just like, cause like if someone like camping, cause like if someone's camping in a show bubble against you, you can easily outsmart them by using dash. Oh wait, that's invincible. Never mind. So I'm actually planning on making like a invincible action figure using like normal for like in Spider-Man. That was like one of my first ever like. That's like kind of like what got me like into action figures. Really, that figure? What is that thing? I swear I just heard someone's mic. Yo. Is proximity chat coming? I don't think that's coming. The Simpsons X Fortnite. Why is this dude running from me? So by the way, these also will shred. Okay, I was just generally curious if shredded cars, but they do. But they also like demolish spires. Maybe not the Overlord ones, but they do demolish spires. And by the way, you're gonna have trouble damaging the Overlord spire if you don't have a Spire assault rifle. So go ahead and get that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and here's y'all's lesson on bullying.